Evening everyone, welcome back to another Train Sim World 3 live stream. I don't know if it'll be the last Train Sim World 3 stream or not, I'm not sure. I mean, obviously it's not too long now until the next game, Train Sim World 4. Oh, come on, Cat Ace, she's going, go on. Yep, she's getting herself comfy there. But we're back, we're on the Brighton Mainline, the best UK route in the game. Maybe on the same sort of on par with Southeastern High Speed, but with its full potential, it could be the best. We have got Yoshi, we got Connor who was spamming the chat. So Connor, have 5 minutes to chill out. Charlie, Jerome, Luke, Devon, Thomas, Si, Joseph. How's everybody doing? We're doing a one hotel service. And then I believe we come a one Foxtrot service. So we're actually going to be coupling on. That's a way. I found that there's actually a way to recognise whether you're going to be the rear portion or the front portion. If you're the front portion, the bit from Littlehampton will be one hotel. And then from Haywards Heath to Victoria, it will also be one hotel. But we're one hotel and then we then become a one Foxtrot service, which means we connect up to the one Foxtrot service. So yeah. Anyway, let's get everything sorted. We're not even stopping here at Preston Park, but it's just where it spawns us. Would be cool if it spawned us just round the corner, just coming out of Cliftonville Tunnel. That'd be cool. Headlights, day running, and that's probably about it. Yeah. Haywards Heath is next. Why is that not coming up as Haywards Heath? Let's quickly pop that on to Victoria. Can always be a bit funny that. There we go. Hello Reese, it's been a while. Yeah, how you doing? Welcome in. Hello Fife as well. Yes, we will be attaching up to another unit at Haywards Heath, which will be fun, as then we can do all of the actual terminology for coupling up. Because at the station where I am, coupling up happens every half hour. So I've come to learn the terminology quite well. Oh, nice, Fife. I was thinking about doing a Gatwick Express 387, but I thought I wanted to do the coupling up. Because last time we didn't actually get to do that. As we were the front portion. And then the AI doesn't let you take over to do the attachment. Off we go. Oh, lovely, Reese. Moved to whereabouts in North Wales? Near Betsy Coed, bit of Holyhead, Bangor, Llandudno. Whereabouts are you? Must be nice. That just depends what part. We're in full whack at the moment. So we'll go up to Victoria, and once we get up to Victoria, we'll see how we're doing time-wise, how we're doing. We might even come back down, we might go to Gatwick, we might go to Three Bridges, I don't know, we might go to Reigate. We're just going to chill out and have a nice journey. Oh, nice for his Holyhead. Right up at the top of Anglesey then. As far from London as you can get on the on that line, so... Lovely stuff. How is it? 21st of September early access begins, but then it sort of officially releases fully on the 26th. That is quite a way, Devon. That is quite a way. So we're just 4 coaches at the moment. Hello Ben, so I've got the little 4 coach thing up, 4 car thing up. Look at that. Very good. Don't know if you can buy them online though. Hello Ben, how are you? What's the code for this? You enjoy doing the code for this? What do you mean the code for? Oh, this is one hotel 41. Yeah, one hotel 41. I think it was. Possibly. So I could just check my GSMR. And it'll give me the head code, but it doesn't work on it. How's the audio? Hopefully the audio's alright. We are one hotel. I think it is one hotel for one. There's one hotels are the Little Hamptons, and then one Foxtrot at the Eastbourne, and all. Good to hear, Ben. I don't know, Aidan. Yeah, not sure. I mean, I suppose it's not really like a big, like a massive leap over to Trenton Mile 4. It's nothing really sort of special leaving Trenton Mile 3 to 4. So probably not. Let's say, Ben. Well, it's only been out a year, Trenton Mile 3, so probably won't do anything sort of special to wrap it up. Hopefully, so I should be able to play it on the 21st. I've actually booked it off, so hopefully I can. The 20th and the 21st I've booked off, as I'm on late. So it was a bit dodgy trying to get a stream in when it comes out. Oh, nice, that would be cool to see. That would be very cool. It's coming out of Clayton Tunnel. Awesome tunnel. Or at least an awesome tunnel portal. Now we're going up to Hassocks. But we're non-stop to Haywards Heath. Although I believe in real life, I think the one hotel services actually do stop at these stations now. As I was on one the other day and I think it stopped at Hassocks, Burgess Hill, so. Hey Alex, how you doing? It is quite dusty, Reece, yeah, it's quite dusty. It's not seen any GT in a long old time. Has seen Ompsy though. Well, even that I haven't played in a little while. I've been fully focused on trains. Yeah, the Azuma will be cool. Wonder if they have the cruise control on it. Assuming the 801. No, it does have cruise control. Good to Alex, I'm alright. How was your town work today? Was it something a little bit different? Be cool to even get a trip report of the town one. Like a 49 as a video or something. Oh, well, that's nasty. That'll be the one Foxtrot ahead of us. How you doing, Oscar? Some rating streams. One day, if Gran Turismo 7 goes free on PlayStation Plus, which would be quite nice if it did. Some sort of racing game. It was horrible, oh dear. I mean, the weather was a bit nicer. Not absolutely roasting. Coming on Burgess Hill. Should do some of that. Whack the horn on. Here we go. Hello Simon, I'm alright, hopefully you're all well. See, every time I play this route, I'm like, I always think of what it could be. This could be like, South Eastern High Speed, where it's had lots of DLC, a lot of updates to it. It's like, what this could be. That's all I need to say. Oh, you're able to guard this train on this game? In the 313 you can, quite easily. In this one, not too sure, because on the 313 you can actually just isolate the doors and the driver can't control the doors from the cab, so then you get to do it. But on this one, yeah. There's Withelsfield. So we're double yellow at the moment, so we'll just stay at the speed we're going now. You regret getting GT7 and Bus Sim 21. I mean, there's definitely a way that you can do it. But you probably have to trick the AI and do fancy things. Probably get stopped just outside of Haywards Heath. Cool. Yeah, once we get to Haywards Heath, oh, that is not nice, Cat Ace. That is not a nice odour. Oh my god, oh, that is bad. In fact, I think Cat Ace decided to pass wind right behind. Lovely. We'll have to see, Alex. We'll have to see what day I get it. I mean, what day is the Tuesday? 19th. Yeah, we'll see. I would like to go on the bus. Yeah, video done. Really depends where I am with content for it. If I do get it early. If not, then yeah, it's alright. But fingers crossed, I'll be alright. Yeah, BMR's fantastic. It's just like, what if? What if? What if that was fixed? What if the 700 was in? It's just, yeah. So we have a red light coming up. I think there's a... Yeah, there is another signal before Haywards Heath. I can see it, I just can't see the aspect yet. But I believe we should get the position light signal should light up. But I don't want to assume. What time was it out of Brighton, Alex? Your first trip? It was in the evening, wasn't it? Yeah, cheers, Smudge. Now she's buggering off. Oh, that's not good, Ben. That's all good to say. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? You go on a real sort of TSW route. So we can go through the signals. We've got the position light signal there, the little two little lights. As we are permissive working, as we've got two trains in the same signal section. So that's what we're doing now, permissive working. But once we sort of get a bit closer, actually on to the same bit. And then we shall do the attachment and try and do it realistically. Try and do a like best 377 or 387. In real life, 377. In this game, I think I probably prefer the 387 in this game. It just feels more modern and better, I suppose. Don't know. Well, I mean, it means a long journey up to Tunbridge Wells. Well, they're saying that's not really that long to get over there. It's about, what, an hour? Hour and a half? It's not too bad. Right, so we want to stop about 6 foot away from the other train. It's basically the height of me, but, you know, spread out. In front of the train. So it's quite hard to judge 6 foot. So we'll do that. That will do. Right, let's do the doors. Get the window open as well. Whack that on. Cool. Right, let's quickly. Yeah, it was cool launch. Yeah. Yeah, we should be in control of the couple of them. Right. Let's become platform staff now. So now we have got to... This probably should still be open, so we could do that. Get them open, because they should still... Actually... No, they shouldn't. No, it's fine as it is. I suppose... I mean, the game probably closed them ages ago. But you would go on the cab-to-cab radio and just say to the driver that your rear portion's arriving, so make your safety announcement and close the doors and take your master key out at the front. So I'm just going to check the master key is out. It is good. Good. Right, the master key is out. So obviously if you coupled it and the two keys were together, bad things would probably happen. Oh, nice, Aidan. Very nice. Hello, Daniel. So that's all good. Right, so the key's off at the front. We can now lock our doors. We'll make our safety announcement, so stand clear, attachment's about to take place, type thing. Right, got the doors shut, and then we've got to draw forward to 2 foot, and then stop. It's quite hard to judge as well. That will do. Probably about 2 foot. And then once we've done that, we can then go again and then couple up. And that shouldn't happen. You shouldn't hear the doors banging together. Right, and then we'll do a pull away test. The window's open as well, so we can hear the person outside. So we've got to do the pull away test. Which, yeah, is fine. And then press the couple button. And then we'll just see if it's lit up in the other cab. I don't know why that's done that. That shouldn't have done that. Got to see if that couple button's lit up. Oh, for God's sake, keep that analog stick. It is, yeah, literally just about. We'll get that off. So set them both to off. We'll set that to that, and go to that, and that goes to that. Right, and now we can do the doors. You give a thumbs up to the driver as well. We must get that off. Don't need that on, do we? We've got a little bit of time. Actually, what we'll do, we'll unlock the doors from this side. Actually, no, we won't. We won't do that. As you shouldn't do that. They always take ages. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that. It's a bit more. It's harder bloody in the game. There we go. Do that. Let's get the window up. Don't worry about the doors. Doors, yeah, should do from the front. Probably get that. Don't know how the fly doors and weather doors opened automatically. But hey yo. So there would be a driver already in the front who would be sitting up at the moment. So by the time we get up there, probably would be about a realistic amount of time it does take in real life. Ish. Some are quick, some are slow. Cool. There we go. And we've got to turn all the safety systems back on as well. Which should be on anyway, but the game turns them off. Oh, alright. Let's go do that. Return to free roam. So we'll now take this up to Vic. Hopefully. Why is there no ring? Hang on. Why are the door... What are you doing? Why is the train controlling itself? I don't click any buttons then. So that's to Victoria. Yeah, so that's sort of roughly how you... No, not Tenham. That is basically roughly how you do the attachment in real life. And the terminology as well. Albeit being slightly harder as it's TSW, it's a bit more fidgety and... Yeah. And also check it as well. Check to make sure it's looking all good. So yeah, looks all good. And then the driver in this cab then, when he's all shut down, he then rings the driver in the other cab to say you can key on. Right, let's get the doors shut. We are 8. I have to change my little thingy up. Right. Let's go. Let's change that to 8. As we head up to Victoria. Cool. Well, that was fun. Finally got to do the attachment in the game. Hereford? Doing your announcements again, Connor. Lovely. Well, we've got 23p points. Seems to be being a bit up and down. So thanks all for coming in for a bit of TSW on this Wednesday evening. We'll go up to Victoria, see how we're feeling, and then maybe we'll go Three Bridges or Gatwick. We'll just see basically what the next train leaving is. Probably not all the way back to Brighton. Or maybe it's a Gatwick Express maybe, but we'll see. I think he is, Daniel, yeah. That Connor, do the train we're on at the moment. Lovely, there we go. So we've got 377-414. Up to 90 miles an hour. So it's just nice and easy now to Gatwick, East Croydon, Clapham, and then Victoria. Hello, Senseless, how you doing? Yeah, hello, Smudge. Who wants to go out already? Yeah, away we go. So it's a bit of a gap to Gatwick. I think it's 10 miles from Haywards Heath. So a bit of a way. Man, the train's attached at train station. Yeah, you do say that, Andrew, yeah. That's what the dispatcher says, or should say. Stand clear once all of the bill lights are out. 66. Nice in a freight. That was actually the last sort of update to this route, was adding the freight services in, which I think was January. Yeah, that Smudge being a pain. Oh, she's uncovered the power button. Don't uncover that. She knows the way to turn off the computer. Go on then, on you get. She's going to stand on the computer. There we go. So up to 90. So we should be up to Victoria by 5 PM in the game. Yeah, it'll be about 40 minutes to get up there from here. Some Cathcart Circle, fair enough, Aiden. Haven't been on that in a long old while. It's 387. Lovely. This is a really cool station to watch trains, Balcombe. It's a really nice station as well. But the trains go, full pelt through Balcombe. Like you can really sort of see the speed. It's like, wow. So if you're ever out train spotting on the BML, go to Balcombe. And then you get tons of fast trains and some stoppers. Not long this, no, not long. Now we'll start bringing it down to 80. There we go. 80 doesn't actually begin for a little bit. I'll pop it down now. And into Balcombe Tunnel. Middle of rush hour, yes. That was I wanted to sort of match it with real time. But we're not really matching with real time. I have it sort of rush hour with the busiest. Gatwick Airport next. Yeah, it should be a fun bit of driving. Then we'll go back up to 90 soon. Rocket our way up to Gatwick. Cool. There's the 90. Won't take long for the back of the train to pass the board as we're going at 80 miles an hour. Never been on a Zoomer? Then you remembered you was on one from Aberdeen. Oh, lovely. I personally have not been on a Zoomer yet. Not in a rush to go on a Zoomer. There's nothing really special. There you go, our top speed today, 90 miles an hour. Which is basically all the way up to Ellswood. Yeah, we're on PS5 tonight, Simon, on PS5. We sure are. Lowminster. I think that's how you say, isn't it? Lowminster? Something like that. I come from Three Bridges. He was on it for 20 minutes. Nice. Where was that between? Oh yeah, Aberdeen, I suppose somewhere else. Nice, Andrew. And through Three Bridges. Absolutely whizzing through. Yes, Luke. Yeah, the East Coast Mainline South gives you sort of a weird sort of Leinster, a weird sort of version of the, or prototype version of the Azuma. Gatwick Airport, Connor. Gatwick Airport. Go on, put Gatwick Airport, then you'll be correct. Oh, I thought you didn't know. Aberdeen to Stonehaven, ah. Soon to be arriving into Gatwick Airport. No, not Lowminster or Leinster. We're coming into Gatwick. Brighton Mainline, Simon. That I mean, South Eastern High Speed definitely beats it on a game level. But personal level, for me, it's BML. But South Eastern definitely is the best quality UK route. I mean, the amount of DLC and things you can do. Then the BML could be like South Eastern if it had a chance. If it had tons of updates, DLC, it would, yeah, maybe surpass South Eastern. What do you think the future UK DLC is? Train Sim R4? No idea, but hopefully we see more third rail stuff. As I suppose, yeah, they've gone up north recently, so come back south. Peterborough, Doncaster, that's a northern route. So yeah, hopefully they come back south at some point and do third rail. So hopefully that we see that in Train Sim R4. There we are, Gatwick Airport. Not the nicest of stations. I mean, East Coastway and BML are fantastic. I mean, BML was like just great. In Train Sim R3, I haven't really seen that. I mean, what have we seen on Train Sim R3 UK route wise? What have we seen? I mean, South Eastern had already come out, so I'm not counting that. What are the UK routes have released this year? I'm trying to think. Midland Mainline, Edinburgh Glasgow, both alright routes. What else is released? Nothing third rail, I don't think. Way more third rail. Double decker plan, what, the A380? Yes. Peak Forest, again, that's sort of middle route. Birmingham Cross City, that's the one. Yeah, that Birmingham Cross City was good. Yeah, Birmingham Cross City was a fantastic route. Yeah, Cross City is the best UK route which was released this year as DLC. Edinburgh Glasgow, yeah, it's alright. Midland Mainline, again, it's alright. From a personal view, yeah, personal view. Although saying now Rob's in the stream with the enhancement pack for Midland Mainline, I'm assuming that is the Rob. Oh, 3 and 3. What's it flying through? With the enhancement pack, it does make it a much better route. Glossop applying is a bit of it's alright route. Peak Forest would have been nice to see diesels on there, but for me, as it's up north, it's alright. Yeah, it'd be nice to see another route in the south again. As the East Coast man we're getting, that's north. That's not south. Right, let's go sort of north England. Right, it's Croydon next. 4 hour full stream again, maybe on the Bakerloo. Yeah, if the Bakerloo had an update, well, it doesn't really need an update. But yeah, maybe at some point. Maybe at some point. It would be cool. I mean, it would be quite simple doing it on there. It's just an hour backwards and forth, isn't it? So it wouldn't be too bad. But yeah, I'd love to see another route. London and the South East. As yeah, we haven't seen that. Well, in Train Month 3. More third rail. I say do a 377 subclass pack or 375 subclass pack. I mean, I suppose no, hang on. Tell her we did see the 700. That's for route DLC. We haven't seen any new third rail bits and bobs. Unless I'm completely forgetting a route. I think Edinburgh Glasgow was the best route for Train Month 3. No bias, I promise. How you doing, Rob? And yeah, I do have West Somerset now on PC, which Dovetail very kindly gave me, so I should be able to check out your enhancement on TSW3 sooner rather than later, as obviously TSW4 is coming out. That probably what's the best part of the route to check out? Willerton to Minehead or something? Let's get a flyby shot. Good idea. Let's get a flyby shot. Hello, Permian. How are you? That bug. See, our fly doors are open at the back, which has been a bug, I think, since day one. You can't close them. Scottish route is okay. The 3 at 5 for the rain, snow not hitting drivers, window and sound inside the cab. I'm looking forward to that new TSC Scottish route. Glasgow to Alloa and Dunblane, I think it is. That will be cool to see. 170, that'll be cool. Yeah, the fly door's open at the back, Simon, but there's nothing you can do about that in the game. Coming up on Salfords. Yes, what Sire said, action taken, 21st for early access and 26th for standard edition, all the other bits and bobs. There we go. Are they going to do a stream? And they already have done a stream of Train to Marfor. I think they've done Metrolink and the Austrian one. I don't know when they're doing the British one, but I suppose that'll probably be one of the next ones. Hello, Top Sausage, how are you? Now we come down to 80. We'll start coming down to 80 about now. Cool. Yeah, we're getting there. If I understand it, extra add-ons like Scotsman will be available 30th of October. We're almost, well, we're going past Ellswood, Connor. Ellswood. Wednesday the 12th. Still a bit of a way away then. A week away. I always leave the best until last. Hello, Chronicle. I'm alright. How you doing? Oh, that Metrolink did, and the Austrian one looked good as well. Austrian, German, Swiss route. Hello, SNCF. Oh, hardly SNCF. Falling asleep. Been up 12 hours already. We're chilling out, driving our trains. Oh, unless you could hear the people next door screaming. Their kids just don't stop screaming. It's like, shut up. Doing good for that's a good day in Chronicle. That's good. Yeah, East Croydon is the next stop. So back up to 90 miles an hour. Then we'll get to Victoria, and then we'll just see what trains are leaving. What one, you know, gives us at least a 5-minute turnaround. Oh, very nice. Sorry, what were they streaming yesterday? Oh, the Creative Tools, wasn't it? The best railway bridge in the UK is the A Viaduct. No. The fourth. It's got to be the Fourth Rail Bridge, or that one down in the West Country. That one by Brunel. But probably the fourth. No, it's got to be the Fourth Rail Bridge. Nothing really comes close to that, does it? Lovely Chronicle. Hello, Billy. What do I think of Train to Marfor? You're gonna buy it because of the editor. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean it would be cool. Yeah, Spanish alright at East Croydon. I think she wants to go out already. It only just came in half an hour ago. Yeah, it will be cool. That's what I think of it. It will be cool. I'm just looking forward, as usual, to what DLCs we'll see this year. That's like the exciting thing. We know about the base routes. We're really looking forward to them. But it's like, what DLCs are we going to get as well? And Blackpool Preston, that looks good. And Ormskirk. Oh, I've actually got a drink here, actually. So, my meal will do. Yeah, alright, Smile, just be patient. We're driving trains. No, SNCF. Smudge does. Yeah, alright. Soon, once we get to East Croydon. Just staring at me, meowing. It's like, alright, in a second. Almost there, anyway, almost at East Croydon. There's like the long stretch this is. Hang on, drawing my is it mango? Yeah, mango and passion fruit and orange smoothie, very nice. We've got 33 people in. It's coming up. Alright, so people come up with, or I hope someone does an Amtrak Dash 8. Yeah, the PC editor is really cool. Yeah, it's definitely an incentive for PC players to get TSW4. And yeah, as you mentioned, it will be cool to see what people come up with in the editor. Because, you know, you can make anything in the editor basically, so yeah, it will be really cool to see. I haven't DC now, permit, no I haven't. We'd have to get an Avanti route, Euston to New Street, that would be cool. Well, that is 113 miles long. Which seems a bit too much at the moment. Don Simon. Yeah, that's good, yeah, the 48-hour pre-download thing, my bobby. A Welsh route from Swansea, your house will be in it. That'll be cool, Maguire's. Like Swansea to Milford Haven or something. Or Swansea to Cardiff. Would be cool seeing it going the other way, up to sort of, was it Fishguard and Milford Haven? Sort of the quieter way. Well, not too far to Purley. No, Purley Oaks, South Croydon. And then East Croydon. Our first stop in a little while. Hello E60, how doing? I had a view of all the ScotRail 158s coming in and out for 3 days. Very nice. How often is the service there, Aidan? Is it like a set schedule, or is it like, you know, one could be 7 in the morning, next one's 9:32 in the morning, next one's, I don't know, 10:54 in the morning? Or is it like a set schedule, you know, every hour? Or... How nice, my guy, very nice. Hello E60. Yeah, weird. Down to 60 soon. This is Purley Oaks we're about to go through. Oh, why is it called Purley Oaks? Where does the oaks come from? Was it like a massive just forest of oak trees before? So like we'll call it Purley Oaks. Must be something like that. Oh, there was like a circle of oak trees there where the station is. That's a good Callum. Yeah, no worries. Right, down to 60. 4 trains a day to Inverness. Well, I suppose that's probably a reasonable amount. I can't imagine it's too busy up there, is it, on the far north line? Coming up to South Croydon, where you get the Oxted lines would go off to Uckfield, well, Oxted, and then Hurst Green, then either Uckfield or East Grinstead. Basically anything third rail southeast would be amazing. But certainly more southern routes, that would be cool. I'd quite like to see the Medway Valley line done. I mean, they've done it on Train Sim Classic, and it is like another local route of Dovetail. That would be cool to see. Nice C60. Wonder how HS2's going. Probably not very far. Yeah, alright, Cat Ace. Patient. I'll let her out in a second. Oh, lovely. That is a good excuse. And then down to 30 coming into platform 1. A bit slower through here. And we're 8 coaches. A Lifeline service. And here we are, this is East Croydon. So we're looking, yeah, for the 8 coach stop marker. I'm not going to Manchester at this rate. Who knows what's going on with HS2? It's just a big mess, isn't it? Complete waste of money. Well, not a complete waste of money, but they could have spent that money just reopening old lines and increasing capacity on older lines by opening, or pre-existing lines by opening older lines. Right, let me quickly go and let the cat out before she, I don't know, has an accident or something. So, let's quickly do that. Bear with me. All right. Oh, okay. Now, yes. Bear with me. Let's quickly let. Okay. Which is like a meltdown. Come on. Let's go. Okay, it's now out. So no more meowing and scratching and power button on the PC to sort of panic moments. It'll be quite. One thing we didn't actually do, I didn't even notice we hadn't done that. We didn't set our little slider. No, not that. Our little slider to 8 coaches. And we got a little reminder anyway. So more efficient train. Go express one. The game didn't crash. Or hey, how do you brake in stations? When do you start applying the brakes? How you doing, Swizzy? When do I start applying the brakes? Well, anytime really, as long as I come into the station that's sort of 30 miles an hour, that's good. That's what you should aim for, that when you're coming into stations, into the platform at about 25 to 30 miles. It really depends what train you're in, but for the most part, 30 miles an hour is just fine. So as long as you're doing that by the platform, you've done a good job with the brakes. Off we go. Cool, yeah. East Cap. That would be a really long route, Maguire. Yeah, the Euro Tunnel. I don't know why people want it. I mean, fair enough, it would be cool, but it'd be boring. 2.5 hours non-stop, all the way to Paris. And 25 minutes of it is through a dark tunnel, not looking at much. I mean, it would be cool, but just meh. Oh, does he not? SNCF Connor. 12 yeah, 12 coaches there. Yeah, almost got a few days off now, which is good. Well, HS1 SNCF, basically a French route, French and English route. And coming up on Selhurst, now to the Eurotunnel. Yeah, it's amazing to think, isn't it, Chronicle? Yeah, amazing to think. It wasn't really even that long ago. I think it was 1994. Or at least that's when they started running the Eurostar services. That's sort of when it was all done and they started running the trains. It's quite crazy to think. Basically SNCF. Edinburgh to Newcastle on the East Coast Mainline is nice but unrealistic. That's the East Coast Mainline North, isn't it? By Just Trains. The one bit I don't have. I've got all the other bits, even the East Coast Mainline Modern, which is Peterborough to York. Got that. But not the East Coast Mainline North. You got the airport duty tomorrow, totally excited for it. Just massive suitcases being bumped onto the bus and people asking you tons of questions about where to go. Sure, you're very much looking forward to it, Callum. But yeah, once we get to Vic, we'll see what train's going out first. I probably won't go all the way back to Brighton, but we'll see about maybe a Reigate or a Gatwick Express. Or even just one to Three Bridges. I'm sure we'll find something. It's the BML. And through Norbury. Currently driving the Class 700 between Dartford and Rainham. Very nice. Very nice train. Yeah, it's a good route to do Huddless to BML. Oh, not yet, Chronicle, not yet. Hope not. But I've got a few days off over the weekend, and then basically for Train Sim 4. Well, from the weekend to Train Sim 4, I am off, which is good. Although I am doing an extra rest day work on Friday, which is a weird time shift. But yeah, I thought get a little bit of extra dosh. And then maybe then pick up a Chat Moss finally. You got the Mole Valley, Sutton Mole Valley above us. Hello, Mostly Harmless, how you doing? I haven't seen you yet. Well, I don't think I've seen you. Wizard saw me the other day. Yeah, on the Discord. Took a photo of me. No, not yet, Chronicle. Not yet. I'm not too sure when. If it is on the 21st, it's on the 21st. We'll just stream the first look. But yeah, we'll see. Oh, that does sound pretty long, Callum. Oh yeah, missed that one. Yeah, West Coast Way would be cool. Charing Cross to Hastings, that would be probably too long. Chatham Mainline, London Victoria. So yeah, I could see that happening, but not to Dover and Ramsgate. Probably be to Faversham. I could probably do it too. I mean, that bit's already modelled. Maybe chuck in the Sheerness branch of that. Going around into Balham. Oh, that's been very good, Callum. Yeah, it's been very good. Actually had an assessment today, sort of the first check-up assessment, and well, passed it, which was good. Yeah, I see Mostly Harmless. Lovely. Well, I hope you don't miss your train. I couldn't have gone to King's Cross for East Coast Mainline. I think that would have been the more preferable part to have in the game, which I think would have probably pushed sales even more and probably been just a lot more attractive. As the amount of potential would have been very high. I mean, you could have GTR services, the Thameslink, Great Northern, chuck the 387 in there. The 313, if it was a few years back, you could pop that on there. I do feel that would have been the much better section to see, and just as I said, much more attractive section. And as it's London, any route in London is probably going to do really well. So, you know, TSW4 London to Peterborough would have been like, ooh, we're going to get that. But we're still getting the East Coast Main Line. It's a bit which hasn't really had much love in previous games, so still looking forward to it. Yeah, it's not the best part, it's not the East Coast Main Line South, but it is still the East Coast Main Line at the end of the day, and it's still the Azuma at the end of the day, and it's still a cool part, so it will be cool to see. And it'll be cool to learn it as well, as I don't really know that bit very well. Oh, lovely. Chronicle that. Well, hopefully it goes all well. There's Amanda, welcome in. I don't think it's too long. I mean, it's the same length as what the bit we're getting is. It's 80 miles from Peterborough down to King's Cross, but there is a huge amount of stations, and I suppose the timetable would probably be similar-ish to the BML. So that might be one of the reasons why they didn't do it, because it would have just been an absolutely huge amount of work. I think probably most of the focus has probably actually been on the Austrian route. Austrian route. What's that, 28 stations on there or something like that? This is Clapham Junction. 377 we're in. Next up is London Victoria. Yeah, right, is that there? Although what they could do, which would be a cool idea, I wonder if they did actually think about it. I wonder if they have thought about it. Have the East Coast Mainline South as an extension to the East Coast Mainline we're getting in Train Sim World 4. Now I know they've said extensions are probably not possible, it's probably not going to happen. I think South Eastern High Speed, that got extended. And Riesa Dresden, that got extended, the Meissen branch. Oh yeah, the timetable a bit fidgety. But I mean, that would bring in probably quite a bit of money. Extra money. Yeah, and if Sale Train Sim 4 the East Coast Mainline, you have to get another bit to get the East Coast Mainline South. So maybe. I mean, if that's the way Dovetail can bring... I mean, Dovetail are a business at the end of the day, and if that's the way they're bringing in more players and more income, then that's the way it will be. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, so obviously the better Dovetail are doing, the better things we're going to get. And the more they can do as well. Now, TSW3 sold very well. I think this year was their best year so far. It's sort of continuously gone up. There was a little bit of a dip in 2021, but then I think every game had that because everyone sort of COVID 2020 it was COVID, everybody was getting into gaming. 2021 it sort of dipped down again, but then last year was up. So TSW3 did do very well. Did much better than Train Sim World 2 and Rush Hour. I don't know about that, Chronicle. Almost every game has bugs, so yeah, Train Sim World 4 will have bugs. Every game has bugs, whether they're big or small. They're not too hard, Victoria now. I hope it doesn't have any game-breaking bugs. I don't mind the odd little bug, but like a game-breaking one where the game crashes or something like that, where it really sort of affects your gameplay. That's like, but a tiny little bug is all right. I can deal with that. What on earth's that, really? Lovely, Connor? Or Callum? I mean, it would be nice to see Train Sim World 3 get the South Eastern High Speed update. And that's one thing I would really like to see Train Sim World 3 get, is the South Eastern High Speed update. As we were sort of, they said, didn't they, the 700 stop markers would come after the 700 released. Which in itself is a bit like, probably should have been there at launch, as it's the 700 stop markers. So yeah, I do hope we do get that on Train Sim World 3. So if not, that's a bit, And we're coming into London Victoria. That's what we have to stop before the signal at the end. And a pretty steep gradient as well. Cool. We got to stop before the red. What is KSP2? What's that? Is that like a big game or something? Alright, cool. Well, I mean, Matt probably couldn't say there was a TSW4 coming, because that would obviously let the cat out the bag a bit early. The first game, yeah, I don't think they need to do that. That's long ago. Oh, Kerbal Space Program too. Till 1509. Oh, 1609. It's not too bad. Platform 17. We haven't stopped in this one in quite a while. It's usually always 19 we come into when we do our services. Just 13 on a Reigate services. I mean, that's only 10 minutes. It's not too bad. Or just over 10. Well, by the time we stopped, and don't think about 10 minutes. Won't be too bad going to Reigate. Means going down the branch line, which is always nice. Means we get to stuff like Coulston South and Merstham and Redhill. They should do that, Chronicle. On the newer routes they should do that. Yeah, I think on the newer routes passengers get out. I think it's been quite a while since that sort of first came out. Some of the older routes I don't think it happens though. But on the newer ones it does. Cool, here we are at Victoria. That was a good journey. Enjoyable. Right, let's get out of here. So we can turn that off. And yeah, we'll go somewhere else now. And we'll see where everything's going. A bit of Gatwick Express basically leaving now, I think. No, not yet. A bit of Gatwick Express about 1509, I think. If that's the same sort of timetable. 16:59 to Brighton. Probably going to miss that. What about this one? Oh, you don't need to, Chronicle, don't need to. That's Gatwick Express as well, 17:13. I mean, I would have probably jumped in this one. I mean, I know I said about not going to Brighton, but we'll be late if we get in it now. But that is quite a tempting service to do. In fact, that is very tempting. You know what? I'm jumping in it. We're doing it. Is that a good idea? We've got to be really quick though. I've got to sit in there. Oh, we've got to go up to the other end. Yeah, we'll do that. Do a Reigate service. Now, I mean, so it's waiting 10 minutes and then we'll just go back out straight away. You think Reigate? Oh yeah, Reigate would have been cool, but 387, Brighton.
Ticket check on operation at this station. Please have your ticket ready for inspection.
I do want to drive 387, so. Could have done SNCF, but we want to be a little bit realistic. Now we got the signal as well already. Yeah, let's just add that to off. Yeah, data run in. PIS is set to Brighton. Just our schedule. Right, we're all good. So we would get dispatched out of here. Green light. I like the 387. I don't think it's the best suited train for an airport premium express, but it's a nice train. Let's go. So, first station stop is Gatwick Airport, which is nice. It means we can just chill out for half an hour. Not basically do anything. Little brake test. Yeah, that will do. You do mostly harmless, but not yet. You would think the course would be part of the sort of pre-one, or the sort of the first one you did, but it's not. So there's a massive waiting list for the course, even though it should be probably priority for people at CUC stations to get on the course and do it. No, it doesn't. No. So I'll probably have to wait at least another couple of months to get on the CUC course to then do it. I mean, the attachment, I'd say I know word for word. Could probably do it. Split, sort of. The split's actually a bit easier. I've seen just more attachments. Yeah, Generation Zero, Joseph, it's a free game of the month. So I was actually tempted to do it. So yeah, at some point we may do Generation Zero because it's the free game of the month. That'd be cool, Callum. Nice, Billy. I'm starting college. College is good. Yeah, college is good. I remember when I started college back in 2019, and then COVID happened. 6 weeks, Callum. 6 weeks. Oh, and yeah, the assessment today was just sort of watching what I was doing, basically, and asking questions. Oh, nice, Joseph. Very nice. I didn't realise they even did this version. Lovely, Callum. Well, not lovely, but... So the Gatwick Express is just... It's easy. Don't worry about stopping anywhere. It's just... it's easy. Lovely, mostly harmless. Well, at a certain station I'm at, you as the driver would do the you do the what do you do? The weather door. No, you don't do the weather door. No. I know you're. I guess that's probably an electro star. So that door there. I don't know what the name for that is. I suppose the cab. Not the cab door, but that the swingy door. You do that. Yeah, you do that. You open that up. Is that what you say? Split? Is that split? Oh yeah, split. Yeah. So you open that one up, or put it to how it is like that, and do the door there, and T key the slidey door as well, so it doesn't keep opening and closing. And the platform staff should then do the rest, but it might be different for GWR. And also do obviously the slidey one there as well. Hey, cool, Billy. Well, some lovely smoothie finished. I don't know what that door is actually called. This one here. But yeah, shut that. Or have it as it is now. I suppose as folded open. Slide that one open, and then yeah, do the door there. But yeah, it might be different for your Great Western. Hello, Pro Driver. How you doing? Welcome in. How are you getting along? Oh, they do it all. Oh, I see. That's all right then. But they've sort of shot themselves in the foot though, because I'm one of, I think, 3, almost 4 new people. None of us can do CUC yet, or at least aren't allowed to do it yet. But yeah, at the station I am at, it should be just part of the sort of original training course. Let's get that up. We are running as 8 coaches. Hello, Theo. What's CUC? It is couple uncouple. CUC. Yeah, good Pro Driver, I'm alright. It's going very well. Had my first sort of check-up assessment today and it went well, so that was good. CDM came out and well, watched me doing bits and bobs. Discord link doesn't work. Should do. Someone said that before and I tried the link and it worked. Let me get you a temporary one. See if that works. Yeah, someone's mentioned it before, but then it did work, so I don't know. Well, I'll pop it in the YouTube chat, Bronco. There's another one, temporary one. Lovely, Alex. Oh, I see colour. Where you been? Well, mostly harmless, and you as well. Mostly harmless and Pro Driver. Where have you been today? Been anywhere fancy and exotic? Assuming you are at work today, Pro Driver. You locked out of Discord. What, on the new account as well? I put your new account on your new channel for your bus driving stuff. And through Streatham comment. Lovely. So yeah, our first stop is Gatwick Airport, and after Gatwick Airport I suppose we then run semi-fast to Brighton. Oh, lovely Pro Driver. Very nice. The old one. Abigail and Penzance. Where's that? Oh, and I suppose in Wales. Coming up on Norbury. Here we go. It was raging. I suppose you got the new one, haven't you? Why did Discord lock you out of that one? I saw you sent a message about the authenticator or something. Not playing ball. How long does it take to London to Gatwick? On a good day, 29 minutes. I think it's 29 minutes. Hey Adam, how you doing? very own man in the high castle now. In the roadmap, looks like there will be a second Austrian route. Maybe that would be cool. I don't know. Yeah, is it a Swiss one? No, I think it's a Swiss one. I think that was they had a little flag of it, didn't they? I think it's a Swiss one by Rivet, and this Rivet are doing an Austrian one. So yeah, I've done that before, Callum, as well. Something very similar. Round we go, coming up to Selhurst. Through we go. Should have went through, but we have... oh, I see. There's a service going down the Sutton and Mole Valley, which is down that way. That would be going towards Sutton. I'm not sure that would be. Well, Epsom, maybe an Epsom. No. Oh, well, that would be probably from London. No, yeah, Epsom or Epsom Down service. Off that way at least. Cool, coming up to East Croydon, which it always seems every time you go here, there's always some sort of new building in real life. So much development around here. That's Fortress, all the security. Yeah, go for that then. So we have to come to a stop as well. We're following something. What is it out there? Is there? Why not route us through platform 2? There's no Thames link on here. Alright, wrong coat. Oh, I see. I got them. Temporary charges. Well, yeah, this is the sort of downside to Gatwick Express. A lot of the time you get stuck behind a Southern. Well, it does mean we'll be chasing yellows, which is quite fun in the game. Not sure if chasing yellows would be fun in real life, but in the game it's fun. Cygnus possibly forgotten about us. Special edition is basically the deluxe edition, but some other routes, which if you don't have in 20 mile free, I suppose, yeah. Got to split the train and take it to Newbury, seeing a bit mostly harmless. Have a safe journey. GX held outside for 5 minutes. Still following it. Yeah, it will probably be. It should be. It probably will be one going down towards Gatwick. So we'll be following it the whole way. Most likely the whole way. Okay then. Llandudno Junction. Well, we'll get there eventually. No, it is going the same way as us. Single yellow again, although hopefully that will accelerate quite quickly, and then we'll probably be maybe at a double yellow the whole way. Lovely Theo. Here it's turned, it's now all grey and rainy. I think the BMR should be 100 miles an hour. It used to be. Some of it used to be, I think, from Balcombe Tunnel Junction to Red Hill Tunnel. Not really too sure why they reverted it back to 90. Maybe it was just a bit pointless. I think it's because the 319 had really good brakes or something, so they were allowed to go slightly quicker. I mean, you'd think the newer trains would also have good brakes, so they could do the same, but no. Double yellow. But I'm not going to assume the next one's going to be green, so I'm just going to keep it at 60 for now. 60 through the double yellow, and if it is a single yellow, 30, and then stop. Still double yellow. But it's fun. It's all good. Almost it was today was 17 degrees. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, we're going to be chasing yellows the whole way down. I'm sort of hoping the service ahead of us isn't a Brighton service or a 1 Hotel, 1 Foxtrot. Hopefully it'll be a 1 Juliet. So that means it will be coming off at 3 bridges. Was for 319s only, but increased maintenance requirements. It's more efficient running at 90. Double yellow again. We'll just let there we go. Green. There we go. Now we can go full power. Let that train get a little bit ahead. And double yellow again. Go green. Go green. Go on. Step up. Step up. Step up. Go on. Step up. Oh, is it going to step up? There we go, it's a green. But that's what I like about this route. On a lot of the UK routes, and even quite a lot of the new ones, you don't really get sort of, you know, yellows and reds, and you don't really follow other trains as such. Whereas on this route, it's just so busy. You've actually got to be on the ball and pay attention. I mean, 90% of the time you will get a yellow or even maybe a red on the service you're doing. Which on other routes you don't get as much. Oh, probably a 1 Alpha, great. Well, hopefully we'll be able to pass it at... don't chase the signals. Hopefully we won't be able to pass it, will we? Unless it goes in the loop at Haywards Heath and we can get past it. Well, that won't be much of a difference, really. We had another driver in Pro Driver, who watches the channel. And I think, yeah, he was he driving a 9 Sierra service, and I think a stopper. I don't know. I can't remember what are the head codes for the Moorgate ones. I don't know, but yeah, one of them got routed in front, so it was following yellows basically all the way up from Finsbury up to Welling Garden City. So it's quite a way. Service in front is most likely following a freight service. Oh, well, that's also fun to hear. Has the odd yellow and red. Is 9S Avanti? That's the West Coast Mainline Avanti. 9 Sierra is the Cambridge services. Cool. Not sure what the Avanti head codes are. No clue. Up to 90. Got green light still, so yeah, hopefully that train has got a bit further ahead. Yeah, Cambridge, Brighton. And then the other one, well, the one we have on the game is the 9 Papa service. There's another Gatwick Express. Thank you, travelling with Transport for Wales. And the good thing about this cab is it does go completely dark when you're in a tunnel. Whereas in the 377, the light leaks through from the passenger area. Whereas in this, it is actually dark. Which makes a nice difference. Another green light. I wonder what platform will be routed into at Gatwick. Probably 5. I mean, in real life it would be 6 now, because Gatwick is completely different in real life now to how it is in this game. 5 is for up trains, and 6 is for down trains. Most of the time. Cool. Lovely. And then over the M25. Hey, we're out of London. Avanti is 1 Sierra from Glasgow and 1 Mike to London, and 9 Sierra, I don't know why. Overground? Maybe, yeah, I know Overground uses 9 head codes. Maybe their 9 Sierra one is one which runs up to Watford Junction. Maybe that's what you're thinking of. There you go, nice and quick because we're on the Quarry line. Yeah, it'll be nice actually doing a few stops in this train because yeah, most of the time you'll just fit Gatwick, Brighton. Whereas as it's now rush hour in the game, we get to stop at a few extra stops. Which makes for quite a nice sort of cooling pattern. As we fire our way south, back to the coast. Start popping that down. And as we come up to Red Hill Tunnel. Yes, Connor, yeah. No idea why I could hear the reverser then making a noise. Your local line is usually 2 Juliets or 5 5 would be empty coach in stock. Or should be an empty coach in stock. So that's I suppose you probably might see them in the morning getting into position. Oh, good old Halo. We haven't done one of the Halo. When did we do the Halo streams? That was Christmas time, wasn't it? Wow. I think we were going on to Halo 2. That was good fun doing that. Start playing Arsenal on Roblox. I think I'll be okay. Back up to 90. Hilton O Vapor, very nice. Don't find them in the back of your bus doing it. So it's probably increased, hasn't it, since schools started, Callum, finding leftover vapes in the back of your bus. There you go, a nice quick stretch. 90 miles per hour. Cool. On we go. From Corker Hill to East Kilbride, or East Kilbride to Glasgow. What was I going to say? I was going to say which was today. Can't remember now. Did you see the vapes I sent to the Discord the other day? You had like a whole bunch at the back of the bus left there. Oh dear. So it'll be Hawley next, that's the next one down. And yeah, we'll finish once we get to Brighton. Have I seen Court Farms is out on consoles? I haven't seen, no. I probably won't have a look until after Train to Tomorrow 4. That's sort of my full focus at the moment, it's TSW4. Well, that's good though, good it's out. 8 coaches, we're looking out for the 8 coach stock marker. Lovely. As we come up to Hawley, we've still got 25 people in, so thanks all for coming in this evening for a bit of TSW. And then come up to Hawley, which Hawley about this time might actually, well no, I think it's about an hour it gets the southern stopper in the game. Which is cool to see. There's Hawley. And there's a Gatwick. Hopefully it'll be platform 5 at Gatwick. It should be platform 5. Flip the track. Yes, yeah. I remember that quite well. Yeah, platform 5. That's good. So it's just straight in. We're about half hour early to see the Great Western service. Cool, and there's the train on platform 7. I wonder if we're going to get routed in front of that. Oh no, it's already got the grains. Probably not. That's one we were following the whole way. So looking out for the 8 coach stop marker. We need to be quite careful of our speed because of that red light. So sort of just keeping it in step 2. There you go. Now we'll sort of coast it along a bit slower. As we come up to the 8 coach stop marker. Almost there. Come on train, a little bit further. Just a tad further. No, I haven't. Now put our DRA on. Let's just have a little wander, stretch our legs. Yeah, this is, actually, oh, well, we got 6 minutes here apparently. So that's plenty of time. That was a nice run down from Vic, non-stop. Yeah, so there should be a little tiki hole there. You just tiki it and it stays open. So otherwise it just keeps closing and hits the handle. Just one station, Callum, although I can have up to 3. Lovely, and watch the planes as well. So that one will be out first. That will actually get to Brighton before us. So what was that, Littlehampton? Hang on. No, Littlehampton. Oh, that's we might pass that at Hayward Heath then. Or we'll have to stop for it at Hayward Heath. That's a 1 hotel service. Cool. Sit down on here. Have a little sit down. Nice, that's quite a cool view, isn't it, off that way? So we got until, well, until 33. Although 32, 40, and we get the door shut. That's pretty really nice view of the cab actually from here. Look at that, sort of into the workspace. Yeah, it's a brilliant route and a brilliant train to drive as well, the 387. How are we doing? What's the time? 29. 4 more minutes. And I think we're going to call it Haywards Heath, Burgess Hill, Hassocks and Brighton. Probably should confirm that before we set out of here. Haywards Heath, yeah, and then Burgess. Oh, then Hassocks. So we're not stopping at Burgess Hill. Are you sure we're not stopping at Burgess Hill? No, we're not. There's another one coming in. 12 coaches. Oh, even faster than Haywards Heath, Hassocks, and then Brighton. So you get sort of an interesting stopping pattern. Ooh, that's a tough question, Callum. That's a really tough question. I mean, it would probably be quite cool to drive at 700. A nice big open window, quite a new train. But probably Southern. Because then you get to go sort of, well, yeah, you know, down, off into the country. Well, no, not. I think I'd prefer the routes at my station I'm at. I'd probably prefer the routes. But no, it's a tough one though. Thameslink or Southern, yeah, it's a tough one. Yeah, probably Southern. Just more because routes, there's more variation. Yeah, yeah, more variation in routes. Wow, ish. Right, not got too long. Or at least more variation for the certain place I would be at. Well, hopefully I would be at. No, I don't want to go control. Don't know though. Not sure. Let's get that shot. Not too long. Another sort of 40 seconds. Got the green now as well. Hopefully we won't be chasing yellows the rest of the way. Hopefully not. So Haywards Heath and Hassocks. They are our calling points. Cool. Yeah, it's much I'd say much more sort of detailed cab over the 377 one, which is what I like about this one in the game. Right, 8 seconds. Well, really, any time now. That'll do. Let's get that off. Let's go. It is Haywards Heath next. Let's say what's she going leaving the station.
For your safety and comfort,
Yeah, alright.
this station operates a no smoking policy. This includes e-cigarettes.
Nice in Scotland. There we go. But yeah, Haywards Heath next. Yeah, going back to that question though, Callum. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, it's the same company. Well, it's not. It's just GTR, then Thameslink Great Northern and Gatwick Express Southern are sort of two different separate entities. But yeah, I wouldn't really mind. I mean, Southern probably more preferable. Just yeah, I feel like there's probably sort of nicer routes out of the place where I am. But then Thameslink, as I said, newer train, massive open window. So, and you get to experience north of the river as well. So yeah, it's yeah, I don't really mind, but probably slightly more preferable towards Southern. But if the opportunity arose and it was Thameslink, it'll be like, yeah, cool. Straight down now, up to 90 again. Well, it's been an hour and 45 minutes already. Wow. Yeah, it's nice, Alex. It's been a long old stream-ish. Well, not that long, but longer than the norm. Cool. Are you doing your Scottish, Scottish ScotRail announcements now, Connor? Yeah, you just put that in the chat, Luke. I think I replied to it. This is 3 bridges. Little toot as we go through. As platform 5 usually is quite busy, as it's the Brighton one. Yeah, it's nice having a slightly different calling pattern in the 387. I mean, the 387, a couple of them actually do run the southern services. I think a couple of the 1 Alpha services are operated by the 387, but as southern, which is cool. There you go, now at 90, or soon down to 80 actually. Relatively soon. Let's get another flyby shot. Yeah, I think the Gatwick Express 387's always on East Coast Way. It seems silly why it just hasn't been put into Southern livery or something yet. I think it always has the Eastbourne to Brighton one. Adam, if you're still watching, will they repaint will they repaint that 387 in Southern livery? It's always on East Coast Way. Well, there's always 2, I think, on the East Coast Way. I think on the West Coast Way, I don't think, but on East Coast Way, there's always a 387. There's not really much point happening in Gatwick's GX livery. Into Balcombe Tunnel. So right back down south now. Yeah, not too far to Hayward Heath. It'll be Balcombe first, then Hayward Heath. There we go. Oh, all the units are supposed to rotate for maintenance. Ah. Oh, 85. Yeah, it would be cool to see more GTR routes on TSW. Or southeastern routes. Probably a long old time though. And Balcombe. That's Stuart's Lane. I doubt they already paint any, as that would just cause issues with the cycles. Brighton as well, calls at Hastings, Settlers, Rory Square, Bexhill, Hampden Park, Eastbourne, Polegate, Lewisfalm and Brighton. I've seen quite a lot of southeastern 377-5s at Selhurst. Seen well, CS, it's probably both times I've been up to London recently, I've seen a 377-5 in southeastern livery moving about. So they back in GTR hands now? Are they going to be re-liveried? Was raging at the football last night. What happened? Maintain. Oh, maintain. Oh, that makes sense. Maintain at Selhurst. That would make sense then. I wonder when the next southeastern diverts are on. I want to get on one. Missed the last one. Oh, it was actually a day off, but doing something else. Let's maintain at Selhurst. Got ya. 3-1 England. What? Oh, football. You got the Ardingly branch, which you can actually drive along now with some of the freight services, which I think require Great Western and possibly East Coastway, both of them. October, you have it on your work Excel spreadsheet. Well, if I'm off, I'll try and get on one. Up to London Bridge, jump on one there, and yeah, do the divert down to Hastings. That would be yeah, be good to do. And red light. That's probably that white service ahead of us still, isn't it? I was thinking the signal was actually at the end of the platform, but I was thinking that would be quite a long distance between the the single and the red. That's why I was going a little bit quicker, so I was thinking it would be at the end of the platform. Lovely cannon. ScotRail trains on us day after. Just a bit of a journey. That's the opposite side of the country. Maybe one day. They're coming into Haywards Heath. There's a one hotel there. So we're looking out for the 8 coach stop marker here at Haywards Heath. Should be somewhere. How close the 4 is. Step 1 at the moment. A little bit of step 2. Take that off. A little bit of step 1 again, and leave it in step 1. Yeah, that's the Adam. Let's send the glorious Glasgow. Maybe at some point. Look at that though, it's just a really good looking train in the game, the 387. Genuinely looks really nice. I mean, even in real life, the 387 looks really nice in GX livery. So just bold, red. It's just really nice. It's a really nice livery. Works quite nicely. Right, Hassocks next. That's the next stop along. Got a minute here. Almost 2 hours. I mean, where is that time gone? It's just flown by. Absolutely flown by. As we sit and wait here at Haywards Heath. So Hassocks and then Brighton. Oh, lovely, Isaac. I don't, but early happy birthday to you, or happy birthday for tomorrow. You have a good day? Almost time. Yeah, I'll do that now. Essex next. Oh, we'll get that off. Right, let's go. Fairly quick out of here. Let's get to Essex. So we're skipping out Wivelsfield and Burgess Hill. I don't know, was it really a year ago we did the City Skylines series? I mean, soon it'll be City Skylines 2, which I do hope to bring to the channel, not as a stream, but as videos. Probably. Yeah, actually, yeah. Probably do it. Yeah, do it as videos, City Skylines 2. Look forward to it. I just hope it's not sort of too American. There's some sort of the screenshots. It looks as if sort of you've got the yellow lines in the road and stuff, and I hope it's, you know, still the options to sort of a European looking city. No, we're more than 3, kind of. We're 8 coaches on this service. So back up to 90. We might get stuck behind that train again. Depends on how quickly it gets out of Burgess Hill and Essex. It all depends on. Acceleration's really good on this as well. We're already at 80 already. What about City Skylines 2 or your birthday? I mean, your birthday's tomorrow, so I doubt I'll be streaming tomorrow, so an early happy birthday for tomorrow. It's a good day. Another service there. It's probably a 1 alpha. And through Wivelsfield. There we go. Basic yeah. Basically. Cool. Lovely. Burgess Hill coming up. I work at a train station, Connor. Waving a ban, yeah. And be like, go on, oil it, get on the train. Free Burgess Hill. And Essex next. And the penultimate stop. Which we're stopping at. Still Preston Park after. I think it's right to the end of the platform at Essex. I don't know if it's actually a proper 8 coach stop marker. No, that's for the up line. I don't know about the down line. In the game, in real life, it does have all the stop markers. No, I don't work as a train spotter, no. That'd be an interesting one, wouldn't it? Would you work as a train spotter? Just in step 2 brakes at the moment. Felt like a lot more, but no, it is step 2. Essex does usually load in quite late, so you should see it relatively soon. Bit of a late loader. Right up to the Brighton end. You enjoying it? Nice, Logan. There it is. I can just about see the end, the start of the platform. There is a little bit hidden, this one. Yeah, this is Hassocks we're coming into. And then Brighton after. And that will then be the end of the stream. Now I've got to try and think of something to record, because there's literally been nothing new out. I remember back in June I did about 26 did like 10 videos in one day, so there was quite a few sort of new bits and bobs, but there's literally been nothing new since the 700 came out. On sort of most games, Ompsy as well. Ompsy's had literally nothing coming out. Same Train Sim Classic. Actually, I think the new Scottish route comes out tomorrow, so I'm gonna try and see if I'll get a key for that, and we can I'll do that as a video or stream it maybe tomorrow. We shall see. This is Hassocks. In good time as well. No, I don't drive the train. That would be cool if I did, but I don't. Things are train driving though. It's a really scary sort of sounding assessments. 10 assessments, and if you fail one, you're screwed. You're done for. That's it. Out you get. Proper a tough job to get into. Yeah, that's a scary bit though, the assessments. Yeah, I think it's, if you want to be a train driver, you've got to do 10 assessments, and if you fail one of them, that's it, you're gone. Even if it's the 10th one, you've passed all the other ones, you're gone, you're out, that's it, bugger off. Not good enough. So I'd probably just expect not to pass the assessments. That's probably the best thing to think. I'll just be like, I'll just think negative, just think that. Not going to do it. If I don't get it, doesn't matter, type thing. Alright, let's get the doors shut, and it will be Brighton next. Right, let's go. Tried to get into the army, the helicopter pilot didn't pass the medical. Medical's always scary, isn't it? The medical. Had to one as well for the job, it's like the big scary medical. Look, my driving test coming up in November. I'm sort of like, oh, I probably won't pass it. So that's my mindset. I probably won't pass it, but if I do, that would be nice. So when I do pass it, it's like, yes, I did it. Fingers crossed. The ROC is always an option. Would be cool. No, I don't play SCR. Now we come up to Clayton Tunnel. Oh, nice, Adam. And into Clayton Tunnel. Lovely, Callum. Yeah, train driver assessments. They just sound scarily hard. So I think if I was to do them one day, I'd probably just, in my mindset would be I probably won't get it type thing. So if I do fail an assessment, I'm not that disappointed. I still would be disappointed, but not as much as if I was thinking I'm going to pass all these. The Spanish route for Train Sim World, that would be interesting. Cheers, Callum. Yeah, it's in November. Hopefully it'll be alright. Probably not gonna know. Nice, Lewis. down to 75. Up 75 in a minute, not just yet, but we'll pop it down now. Cool. And into Patcham Tunnel, and then yeah, and not too far to Brighton. Still got 20 people in. Thanks all for coming in. Lovely, Callum. It's got round to Larks. I know, Pro Driver, if you're still there, what were the assessments like for driving? Were they like, bloody hell, this is difficult? Or were they like, oh, this is actually not too bad? Double yellow. This is Patcham Tunnel. So probably following that service again. Oh no, hang on, no, that was a Littlehampton service, so it should actually be getting out of our way. Oh dear, Callum. Oh no, we're coming to a stop. Did it really start a service sat there? I feel like we've done this service before. I feel like we probably did it quite recently as well. Or fairly recently. I remember stopping here before. A similar time of day. Yeah, probably had a... Hopefully it won't be long. Hello, that train guy. Hopefully it won't be long. I'm about half asleep at the moment. Been up since just after 5. And same thing tomorrow. That's been for the last 5 days already. Birmingham? What, Cross City? At some point we can do that. Yeah. Yeah, I bet I'll look up and it would have changed. No. It hasn't. Set to break step 3. And now we sit and wait. And there's the Withdean over there. That's Brighton's old ground. I mean, not what it looks like. I mean, obviously it's a football pitch, but stands. But that's Withdean there. So if you ever hear Withdean and Brighton, there it is, just there. So both Brighton's grounds, apart from the Goldstone, are in the game. Or Brighton's ex-ground. So Daniel, thanks for coming in, mate. Take care. Hey, there we go. Green light as well. Let's go full whack. We are off. Doesn't it, Django? Well, this is, I think on PlayStation it's set to high graphics, high ultra. I don't know specifically what it's set to, but it does look nice. Got a 40 coming up. There's not really much point going any quicker than that now. That was Preston Park. That's good then, Callum. But yeah, thanks everybody for coming in. Plenty of to be through on the lowest graphics. Let's see who else is live. So once we're done here, I can send everybody over there. No, anybody is. Nobody's live. Oh, Never Coach Resident. When's that? And when's the? Oh, that might be today actually. Jamie might be live on the new. What day is that? That's the 14th. Yeah, Jamie might be live at 8 PM with the new Scottish route on Train Sim Classic. Oh, that's at 7 PM. Perfect then. Yeah, so once this is done, it'll be about 20 minutes, and you'll be able to see the new Scottish route on Train Sim Classic. So yeah, Connor, thanks for coming, mate. I've never been up there, Connor, so no. Well, that's probably not a bot, so good, Connor. Like that. Platform 3, I'll put that down even more. Going right over. Yeah, coming into Brighton. Got any 3-on-3s in there? Oh, I can't. It's a 3-on-3 there in the Montpellier siding. I think that is. Across we go. There's a 3-on-3 in there. Nice. Well, there we go. That was basically Brighton to Vic and then back to Brighton. Well, I went from Preston Park to Vic, then back down. Almost basically got like an intermediate signal there, sort of, at Brighton. There we go. That was good fun. I haven't, no, Connor. I haven't seen that. So I have an encouragement parallel to you, not much going on there compared to Brighton. That's a beautiful Link Ryan Stricker. Oh, that's March. I mean, what? March already, since that one came out. Mad how quick it goes. Oh, hang on, service. Oh, okay, this one goes back in 10 minutes. As a fast back to Vic. Cool, well that is going to be it, everyone, for today's Train Sim World 3 live stream. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. It will send you over to Dovetail Games' channel, as they're going to be showing off the new Scottish route on Train Sim Classic, which I highly recommend looking at, because it, from the screenshots, looks really good. Links can be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. I don't know why it says not in service, because it would sort of be in service now. Apart from that, thanks for coming in, and I hope to see you in the next one. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.